Well, I really want to remain involved in Starcraft 2, especially when it comes to um, tournaments. I can't be involved in the next tournaments, the next HGH tournaments, because they're just now so big that for the budget. But,
Well, that's progress for you.
So, that is. And I was very, very lucky to approach Husky and HD first. In fact, it was my idea to do the Invitational. They were very, very busy making their own videos. And for HGH2, I know there's a big sponsor who's now involved, so that's going to be very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm hoping I can sponsor some of the little things that will be around it, like show matches. This coming weekend, I don't know when this podcast is going to go up, but this weekend, which is the 27th, on Monday, we've got a 2v2 coming up. Europe versus the United States, with on the United States team, Artosis and QX, and on the Europe team, Jinro and the little one. And I'm really looking forward to that, because we haven't seen any professional 2v2s Starcraft 2 currently. So, I've seen the games and they're very interesting. The balance is interesting. I'm going to put that out there. But, I'm looking forward to it. And one of our other apps, Tagalicious, is the sponsor for that one. I'm hoping to do some sponsoring with Tagalicious for a few more games. I see that D9 and Bezos mentioned they want to do a show match at the beginning of release, and I only too happily work with them on that. And I've heard others want to do the pools to enter HDH, and I'd be happy to be involved in that too. But HDH, we can't do anything with us in HD anymore. We can just do little show matches, and that's it.
Well, we'll see. Maybe iRip can grow, come back strong. Either way, it's very exciting to hear what you're saying. A lot of this was news to me, so I'm a bit pleasantly surprised there, and very, very encouraged to hear that this is happening, because I believe it is a good thing happening, and especially when companies such as yours and others not just throw money at the scene, but invest money and take time and interest to educate themselves about what it is and how it works, and put value in it and not just money. And it's very, very exciting, and it's been very enlightening to have you on the show, and I think many viewers out there will agree with that, and I think everybody out there would agree with that the HGH Invitational and the show matches that were released recently were excellent fun, and that can't be bad. And thank you ever so much on behalf of the community for contributing to making that happen.
You're very welcome. And the simple fact is, we enjoyed watching the show matches. We enjoyed the HDH, and we enjoy watching TV2 with everyone else. So we're not in it just for advertising. We're in this to have a lot of fun. I'm saying this with a smile on my face right now because it's true. We get to interact with some fantastic people, from everyone like HD and Husky to I'm friends with now TLO. I talked to I talked to Tasteless, and a lot of really fantastic people in the community who, the community is fantastic. It's like everyone is so friendly, and even Idra is a friendly guy, even though he's a bad-mannered player. So we and especially myself, we enjoy just being in the community right now, and we're glad that it is so friendly.
Well,
I know a lot of players, but when you compare it to the Mac community, the Apple community of 5 years ago, the Craft 2 community has a lot in common with it.
I think the last statement would come as a surprise to many, but I'm glad to hear you say it, and the community is glad to have iRip in it, and it's very good to hear these things. There's a promising future ahead, and it's good to see that good investments and genuine fun and participation can go hand in hand together. Before we round this off, Mathew, Do you have any shout-outs or famous last words or any further announcements you'd like to make?
I'd just like to thank HT and Husky for being absolutely fantastic people in terms of working with us. They just generally are great. And of course, everyone should go watch D9's cast, because he's an amazing player. His knowledge is second to none. Yeah, he is. And basically, for everyone in the community, especially the guys trying to be pro gamers, we're forming yourself some clans, because if this takes off, you want a strong clan of players so you can fight and enjoy yourselves a lot more. Team Liquid right now is a very strong team, so is Root. And you don't want to have just those two strong teams in a competition with multiple clans involved, I guess. You want to have lots and lots of strong healthy competition and get in there, play it, enjoy yourselves. Who knows what could happen in too.
Well, I have a few ideas. We'll see what happens, but there's going to be a lot of it, I'm sure. Thank you so much, Mathew, and thank you, iRip, once again for doing what you're doing. Keep doing it, one way or another. And yes, I hope it stops raining in Sydney.
Thank you very much for having me, and it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure was mine. GG and out for now. So, that was that. A lot of food for thought, to my mind. Especially what Mathew mentioned about how this new culture of on-demand consumption of internet material through things like iPhones, iPads, Android things, whatever is new, how that is becoming a complement and perhaps even a replacement to traditional television, and how that can really help further esports along and enable more people to enjoy it, as convenience is such a key factor these days. After all, most of us do watch the YouTube material regarding Starcraft 2 on demand rather than live, because this is an international movement, and regardless of how big and how epic it is, majority of the viewers will be asleep, working or doing something else when it's going live. It's just the way it is. But on demand enables you to watch it whenever you want at your leisure, and leisure is key, I think. So thank you, Mathew Peterson and iRip. I'd also like to mention that this is not a sponsored thing. iRip has not in any way purchased this extra exposure. It's just my personal opinion that they deserve some extra recognition and attention above and beyond what's already there, and that's why we did this interview. So again, thank you. The next broadcast will be coming up soon, sooner than expected perhaps, and it will be more traditional. There will be players, there will be casters, there will be the big famous names in Starcraft 2 and from past times as well, coming up very soon. I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it. Look forward to your feedback and comments and thoughts about what more money in esport might mean for the scene, if it's good or bad. This is all for now. Polygon Review, out.